First taste of the playoffs, did it live up or exceed your expectations?
I mean, it started off as everything I kind of expected it to be, and then it just turned into something that was just way greater. Going to the Western Conference Finals and you know, Game 7 and biggest stage in basketball and having a chance to play and actually get in some of those games was a blessing. So it was fun. Obviously, I think I heard Kevin say there's no moral victories. We all feel like we definitely could have won the series and won a championship. But it was still a great year, and we got better every day, so it was good.
You have, I think, a team option coming up. I mean, do you want to be back here, or do you expect to?
I mean, I expect to. Obviously, it's not really in my hands at this point, but it is what it is right now, and I'm just blessed to be here. Like I said, I always said it's one of this is the best organization I've ever been in. Guys really got better, a lot of encouragement on and off the floor. And, it's just one of those things where you just got to let that play out like it does. So it's out of my hands at this point.
Did they relay it all to you, like their plans in that sense?
I mean, overall team stuff, not really necessarily a contract or anything like that. But team-wise, we're going to get back in the gym a couple weeks. Guys are going to take some time off, but we feel like right now where we are is we're in a good place as a team, and hopefully everybody comes back and we can do it again next year.
Do you feel like a lot of the decisions on if you come back or if other guys come back, kind of it starts with Kevin and the decision he makes?
I mean, I'm not sure. I can't really speak on it, but I mean, obviously everybody knows what's going on this summer in terms of Kevin and in terms of maybe other guys as well contractually, but. As far as, like I said, I really don't have anything, hands-on I could do at this point. So whatever happens, happens. But I just know that it's a blessing to be here. And like I said, I would expect to be back.
What did you see from your two main leaders, Kevin and Russ, during this playoff run? We've had guys kind of come in and just talk about their command and huddles and things that they did.
I saw them grow even more this year. Just knowing that, last year with the injuries and the way they were locked in from start to finish, just the communication was great with guys. We had some really great moments in terms of, things could go haywire and, frustration sets in. Those guys really stepped up in a lot of those moments and calmed guys down with their play and verbally as well. So, me just being in those guys' ear, talking a lot on and off the floor, just understanding where their mindset was at. I think everybody, included, obviously, starting with them, kind of just sacrificed a lot, just to bring the whole team together. So it was good.
Well, Steve and his growth in the playoffs. Did you just kind of see him more the last?
Yeah, it was like the last couple months of the season overall. I just saw him. I know how hard he works, and just seeing him on the court gain more and more confidence, become more dominant down there, just turn into the defensive just presence down there that we all knew he could be. And I think he really took a huge step forward. And, he's, in my opinion, just as good as any center, especially defensively. And he still got such a high ceiling to grow and become an even better player. So the sky's the limit for him. I'm really proud of Steven. He really grew a lot, mentally and physically.
You're probably one of Kevin's closest friends on the team. Will you talk to him over the next month and a half? Will you give him a space?
We're not gonna talk about basketball, not like that, So, obviously, I think everybody just needs to kind of exhale for a second, just being so, just locked in like that. It was a really intense time. It was fun though, but I think everybody just needs some time, kind of just step back, and just kind of enjoy our success and what we did this year and appreciate it. But at the same time, obviously, we still gonna be keeping in touch.
Seems like you're really close with Dion too. Just as a friend, teammate, how much pride do you have in seeing the way that he has elevated his game on a lot of different levels?
Him, Steven, Andre. A lot of those guys, those three guys did an amazing job. Dion did a great job, really understand. I think he saw the way the culture was here, and he really bought into it. So, and I think that was something that helped him grow. He had some really good games in the playoffs, and he really deserved, everything that he got this year. He really deserved it, man. He did a great job. I'm proud of him. Dre as well. Those guys really locked in and embraced their roles, kind of sacrificed, and I think it really worked out for them. So they really got high ceilings as well.
Was your spotty playing time frustrating this season?
I mean, up and down. At times it was rough, obviously, but that's the one thing that I sacrificed. Playing time. Working on being an even better leader. It's not as easy to come in and make shots and get in the rhythm where your minutes are up and down, but still just kind of taking that on as a challenge and seeing if I can help the team in any way consistently, what can I do? If it's not always going to be with offense, then I need to be a better leader. I need to be a guy that can be able to talk to some guys when they get frustrated, on and off the court, just being a high-spirited person all the time, consistently. And then on the court, just taking care of, whenever you get the opportunity, trying to make the best out of it. So it was something that obviously going through is not easy, especially being a shooter. But I think it's something that made me stronger in on the court and off the court.
Anthony, what do you think you want to work on this summer? Anything?
This is pretty much the same for me every year. I'm gonna continue like a lot. Every year is even more so on my body and conditioning and staying in shape. I feel like if I stay in shape and do everything else that I've been doing the last 8-10 years, I should be fine. So really with me, it's conditioning. Every year is a little bit more emphasis on something on my body that I want to strengthen or get stronger. And that's what I'm going to continue to do and just making sure I come in shape.
Has these games in the playoffs, having extended playoffs for the first time, experiencing that, changed that preparation?
No, not really. Not for me. I still probably take a couple weeks off and then get back in the gym and, during that 2-week time, probably do conditioning just so I don't, get completely out of shape. But last 2 years I've been here, and maybe the last 3 years, I've probably been the most consistent in terms of not many injuries and, probably most games I've played in a 3-year span. So it's a lot of that when it goes into preparation in the offseason and get my body ready.
How many shots you gonna get up this summer?
I don't know, man. I tried to count last year, man. I lost count. But it'll definitely be in the thousands. Just know that.
What's the difference in Billy Donovan day one to mid-Warrior series as far as his command of the team and his comfort as a coach?
And he just, I told him in our meeting, I was proud of him as well, just to see, first year Western Conference Finals, no matter what, that's really hard to do for any coach. I don't care who you are. So I take my hat off to him for that. And, we dealt with a lot of stuff on and off the court, a lot of curveballs and stuff like that from just the organization, from the community, like just a lot of stuff going on with us. So him having to deal with that and deal with us as a team, he did a great job. I think from day one to the middle of the Warrior series, I think he was even more hardened, in everything that we were dealing with. And, we saw him grow. He saw us grow. He saw us sacrifice. We saw him sacrifice, and we was going towards one common goal. And I think he did a great job, him and the entire coaching staff.
You knew Monty and England just as well, if not better than anybody else on the team. At that, Mr. McClendon and Deion's brother. Just what did you think about the way that the organization and you guys as players and everybody rallied around each other and got through all that?
I think it was A1. It was, it's a family here. But what even more so what impressed me was that the whole city and the community embraced the team as well. And this really says a lot about what this team means to the community and what the community means to us as an organization. So I think that made it a lot better. I watched some of my guys really go through some tough times. And, with the support of the community and the organization, I think that really kind of helped a lot of guys out. And, us as a team, definitely. So it was great. I was blessed that I was on a team with that kind of support and a community with that kind of support. And I know a lot of these other guys appreciate it too. You bored, bro?
No.
You gonna yawn on me like that? That's crazy.
Sorry.
All right. I had to call you out on that, champ.
Anyone else? Thanks, Amo.
All right.
Get some sleep. I need a rest. Sorry about that.
That last night. I'm telling you, get some sleep.